We are live. 12U Pirates versus the San Mateo Black Stars. Not sure if they're from Texas or if that San Mateo is California, but they are dressed in a Dallas Stars style jersey. Pirates wearing their black and red this morning. Pirates currently undefeated, 2-0. This will be their third game of the tournament. And I believe the Black Stars are 0-2. About 2 minutes worth of warm-ups, and then we will look forward to dropping the puck. We're playing at the rinks in Anaheim. Really unique building with these wood rafters. Pretty cool in here. See if we can get a little bit closer view of the ice. I think that should be a little bit better. Just an update for you guys, any family members that are listening. The last game did end with a little bit of a skirmish. Nixon got called for a late game penalty, and the player that he took down retaliated right after him, and then another player from the Bears came in retaliation against Nixon, throwing punches and sticks right at his cage. And Nixon did defend himself, threw a few punches back, and was put on the suspension list, so he will miss this game. Apparently the score sheet reflected Braxton was a suspended player, so Braxton is number 22, and he shared the number with the player on the other team who was also number 22 that should have been suspended, but we noticed was actually playing in their last game. So there was obviously some confusion with the refs and the score sheet. But Braxton, that got sorted out, so Braxton is on the ice. But Nixon will be on the sidelines today. That's really cool. Looking up here at the banners for the Anaheim Ducks. Looks like they were once a good hockey team. 07 Western Conference champs and Stanley Cup champs. Pacific Division champs in 07 as well. And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 division champs.
What happened in 2017?
Yeah, something, right? There's an expansion, new team in the Pacific Division.
And that was the end of the Ducks.
And the Ducks have never been the same since.
Fun facts.
All right, warm-ups are done, and got 13 minutes on the clock. Nixon, yeah. And here they come. Starting lineup will be Nick in the center with Mason and Braxton on his sides, with Jeremiah and Kellen in the back. Here we go. Pirates win the faceoff, try to push it into the Black Stars zone, get caught off sides early. Have a quick faceoff outside the Stars zone. Pirates Pirates will look to push this one in and make something happen quick. Nick wins a face-off, drops it back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah pushes it in deep to the zone. Nick's going to chase. He's got Braxton right behind him. Nick picks it up at the red line, centers it towards the goal. Mason chases on the near wall. Gets past Mason and Jeremiah all the way back. Kellen's going to chase it. Kellen picks it up behind his own net. Looks to skate it out of the zone on his own. Gets past the ref. Gets through center ice. He's got Nick with him. He saves to his forehand. Looks for a shot. Puts it on goal. Off the sidebar. Just about bounced in. Kellen shot. Braxton sends it deep to Nick. Jeremiah comes over, puts it on goal. Goalie covers. Pirates will get their first change. We'll have Kenny, Cam, and Cam out on the ice with Cade and Caleb in the back. Kenny steps in for the face-off. Kenny wins the draw. It goes back to Cam Lowry. Pushes through the face-off circle. Down into the corner. Black Stars try to move it out, but don't. Kenny gets it. Kenny chases against the wall. Comes back to Cade at the blue line. He keeps it in. Sends it back down to Kenny. Kenny skates it through the corner. Over to the goal. Gets poked behind the net. Kenny pushes a guy down. No call. Gets back to Cam in the middle. Cam puts it on goal, blocked. Puck comes back to Caleb. He lets it go on the goal, and the goalie knocks it wide. Cam Lowry chases it down the corner. Puck pushes it behind the net. Kenny will chase it. Cam Johnson over a challenge on the wall. Puck comes back up to Cade. Cade sends it back down to Cam. Pirates work hard, keep it in. Kenny sends it on net. Goalie kicks it wide. Both Cams fighting for it in the corner. Kenny comes into support. Feeds to Kenny. He shoots it wide. Caleb's going to pinch down, push it back behind the net. Cam Johnson's going to go to challenge. He picks up the puck at the red line. Turns around. Tries to find a pass. Can't find one. Sends it into the middle of Lowry. Lowry shoots. Gets blocked. Kenny shoots again. Gets blocked. Goalie covers it up. Good early pressure from the Pirates. New skaters on the ice. Aiden, Luke, and Cooper up front. Joey and Kellen in the back. D-lines are going to get mixed up just a little bit today with Nixon being out. Pirates win the faceoff. Luke sends it over to Kellen. Kellen gets a shot, gets blocked wide. Aiden goes to pick it up behind the net. Gets held up. Cooper comes in, pushes in front of the net, gets pushed aside. Cooper pushes it back in front of the net, picked up by the Stars. Stars are going to look to move it out, and they do. Cooper comes and challenges. Gets the puck back to Kellen. Kellen challenged in the middle. Kellen breaks through. Pirates seem to stay on sides. The Stars pick it up at the red line. Pirates win it back. Kellen's going to skate it in. He's got Aiden to his right. Cooper following, picks up the puck. Coop sends it towards the net and goes wide. Aiden picks it up in the corner. He's got Luke in the middle. Aiden puts it right through the 5-hole. The goalie's Pirates strike first. Goal at 9:59 by the Pirates. Aiden Nelson, first goal of the game. Got some of the 10U players here supporting their 12U teammates. Pirates win the draw. Mason takes it into the zone, gets a stick from him. Nick comes back and wins the puck. Nick's going to skate into the zone. 3-1-2 Stars. Is he going to get a shot off? He does, off the side with iron. Braxton challenges in the corner. Manages to almost get free. He's got 2 Stars, one on each side. Braxton gets free. He's looking to push it towards the center. He sends it back to Cade instead. Cade shoots it. Goes wide. Jeremiah gets the puck, pushes it into Nick. Nick's at the faceoff circle. He tries to punch it up to Mason, but he's not there. Mason gets put down in the corner, still fighting for the puck. Braxton comes in to help. Star parents want to call, refs say no. Nick wins the puck in the corner. He's got 2 Stars and a ref to get by. Nick sends it over to Cade, bounces off the far wall. Cade picks it up, squares up, backhands it against the wall, straight into one of the Stars. Stars try to clear it, but can't. Puck up near the blue line, just about popped out. They call it onside. Nick gets the puck, skates over to the face-off circle, and he sends it right into the goalie. Fresh skaters on for the Pirates. Kenny in the cams with Kellen and Gordy out on the line. Puck gets knocked back to Kellen. Kellen sends it over to Caleb. Caleb shoots it on net. Sails wide. Kenny picks up the puck. Looks to go straight to the goal, gets knocked free. Cam Johnson's there to support. Kenny gets the puck, heads in towards the net, and gets pushed aside. Kellen's going to pick the puck up, skates towards the left face-off circle, gets to his forehand, takes a shot in the back of the net. Number 6, Kellen Brock with the second goal of the game. Pirates up 2-0, 8:08 left to go in the first. Cooper steps in for the face-off. Luke steps up for the puck. Aiden there to support. We've got Joey and Kate in the back. Puck gets sent deep into the Stars zone. Stars look to move it up and around the boards. They're not successful. Cooper comes in to challenge with Luke. And Pirates keep it in. Joey unable to hold the blue line. The Stars come down. Joey with the back check. They send it all the way across ice, but they're 2 guys offsides. Faced off right outside the Pirate zone coming up. Aiden presses forward. Puck comes back to Cade. He's going to turn around, send it back up the wall. Stars are challenging, trying to get their first, still looking for their first shot on goal. Stars gain the zone, but puck goes right into Cade's stick. He sends it up but not out. Tries to kick it free, doesn't get it. Stars into the face-off circle, but can't keep the puck. Cooper skates it around and sends it up and out of the zone. Ref has his hand up for an icing, but it's not going to make it. Aiden catches it, wins the puck, tries to send it in the center, hits the side of the goal, and the Stars are going to skate back. We've got Jeremiah and Gordy in the back. Jeremiah wins the puck, goes to send it all the way across to Caleb. Stars pick it up on the wall. Mason gets the puck. He's in there with Aiden and Cooper still. Stars just about had an open shot in front of the net, but don't get it off. Caleb intercepts the puck, skates it back around to the corner, cuts into the face-off circle and loses the puck. Stars come in, looking for a shot on goal. Nick picks the puck up at the hash marks. He's going to skate it up all the way, pushes it forward to Braxton. Braxton's in almost all alone, but just couldn't get his speed. Braxton put the puck down in the corner. He's got Mason in it to support. Tries to send it into Nick, misses his stick. Nick's still fighting to get the puck out. Jeremiah tries to keep it in. The Stars push it out. The Stars push it in deep. And don't give very much chase. Nick is going to pick this up in the corner, send it all the way up the side for what was going to be an icing for the Pirates. 5:41 left to play. Scores 2-0. Mason, Braxton, and Nick will stay on the ice. Not quite as cold here as the rink we played in yesterday for the 10s. Nick wins the face-off, punches it back to Caleb. Caleb sends it up the glass, almost out. Nick sends it up to Mason. Mason's in all alone. Got 1 man and puts it in easy. Mason with a nice goal. Pirates up 3-0. Great counterattack by the Pirates. Great feed from Nick up to Mason. Nick with the assist, Mason with the goal. Caleb with the second assist who got that play started off the face-off. We've got Cam, and Kenrick back on the line. Cam Johnson pushes through, just about gets into the hash marks. Stars try to send it up. It hits Kenny in the helmet and bounces out of play. We've got to get a new puck. Ref able to secure a new puck from the scorekeeper. Play will go on. 5:18 left to go in the first. Kenny takes the face off. Pushes it to his left. Cam Lowry's going to take it into the corner. The Stars strip it from his stick. They try to push it up out of the zone. Henrik holds the line. And he picks it back up in face-off circle. Cam Lowry gets it on his stick, and scores. Cam Lowry, number 44, with the fourth goal of the game. Pirates up 4-0 in the first. 5 minutes left. Cooper's taking the face off with Aiden and Luke on his sides. Caleb and Joey in the back. Stars look to dump it in, they do. Caleb and Joey are going to chase it. Caleb sends it up. Cooper and Aiden trying to get it out. Puck pops back over to Joey's side. He's going to look to send it up the wall, and he does. And it's going to go all the way down for an icing. Cooper lines up for the face-off. And he pushes it forward with Aiden and Luke going to push. Aiden's going to try to skate this in all on his own. He's got speed. He's got 2 forwards on his flanks. Caleb steps up with a strong save at the blue line, keeps the play going. Cooper and Luke down battling for the puck behind the net. Aiden to the left. Gets the puck that pops out. Aiden looks to shoot, but gets the puck stripped. Goes back to the corner, sends it back to Caleb. Caleb sends it on net, a high bouncer. Almost bounces in, the goalie kicks it wide. Aiden's going to circle all the way around to the blue line and barely keeps it in. Now it gets knocked out. Pirates have to reset. And they give up a turnover. The Star has a breakaway. Shot, goal. Rough go for the Pirates there. Aiden skating that Razor's line to the blue line. Puck popped out. He was forced to reset. And the Stars had enough sense to pop it free and create a breakaway. Pirates come right back in. Braxton shoots it on goal. Nick and Mason are there with Kellen and Jeremiah behind him. Mason turns. He looks for a shot. He shoots. Bounces wide. Mason gives it over to Nick behind the goal. Both of them wanting to do something with the puck. Mason backhands it to Jeremiah. Jeremiah sends it back towards the net. Braxton's there, Nick's there. Neither of them can get their stick on the puck. Mason comes in to join the fight. He picks the puck up on the far wall. Loses it in the corner. Able to win it back. Almost. Braxton falls down. Stars are going to clear. Can't find the puck. Jeremiah's going to step in. Doesn't get a hold of the puck. Now he sends it on goal and the goalie covers it. .243 left to go. Score 4-1. Pirates lead.
I like Mason's goal. Just him going to the left. Nice and easy back to the right.
Nick wins a face-off, pops it back to Cade. Cade sends it towards the goal and Nick. Bouncing puck, Braxton turns, tries to put it in. Mason picks it up, sends it back to the middle. Mason still has the puck, goes for a backhand wrapper, can't get it off. Sends it to Caleb. Caleb's going to shoot it high, and it bounces in. Shot from the back off of Caleb's stick. I'm not sure who it bounced off of, but it did.
Did that get tipped?
Looked like it made a couple ticks, possibly. They're all patting Braxton on the head, so Braxton might get credited with that goal. Pirates up 5-1, 2:24 left to go in the first. Penny, Cam, and Cameron back on the ice. Cade and Caleb in the back. Cam Johnson fights for it in the face-off circle, gets the puck taken away from him. Caleb has it at the blue line, throws it back on the net, goes wide. Penny picks it up with the red line. He's going to escape behind the net. He's going to try for the wrapper, puts it in front of the net, doesn't find anybody. Puck is still on Penny's stick. He passes it down. Lowey's going to pick it up behind the net, send it back into the middle, gets kicked to the side. Penny falls down. Caleb sends it back in. Penny's trying to find his feet. Cam Johnson pushes it into the corner. Penny skates behind the net with the puck. He's got Lowey in front of him. He gives it to Lowey, but Lowey gets pushed aside. Stars are going to try to clear, and they're unsuccessful. Gordy sends it right back down to Lowey. Lowey's got Penny in the face-off circle. Puck gets pushed aside. Penny fights for it on the wall. Lowey comes in to join. Gordy's going to step in. He can't keep it in. The Stars break free of their zone. Cade pokes it away, just with enough time to let Penny get back to it. Stars push forward, but aren't able to really gain the zone. And puck gets sent right into the Pirates' net. Coach Nardone and Doyle have to duck to avoid getting hit with the puck. Ref's going to give him a face-off down in our zone. 55 seconds left to go. 5-1 Pirates. Offsides Pirates.
Well, you play baseball. I play baseball too. But he played baseball and I think COVID hit there. That's what happened to me.
Joey and Kellen in the back with Kenny and the two Cams up front still. Pirates come away with it. Cam steps in. And Pirates have to reset. Kellen looks to bring it in, gets denied. Puck gets sent all the way down. That'll be an icing on the Stars. 24 seconds left to play. Our goalie, Caleb Jeffries, might have had one or two shots on goal, but otherwise he's been pretty quiet in his end. He's going to step in for the face-off. Pops it back. Finds Joey's stick. Joey tries to put it on goal. Gets kicked aside. Cam Johnson sends it to Kenrick.
Come on, shooting, you have to line.
Kenrick sends it all the way back to Kellen. Kellen's got a lot of time and space. Sends it on goal. And it bounces in. 5 seconds left to go. Pirates up 6-1. Great shot from the back from Kellen. Goalie wasn't able to cover. Bounced free, and I think Lowy got that goal. I think Lowy was there to put it in. And shortly after this puck drop will be the end of the first. That'll do it. Let's see if we can bring that score view into view. Scoreboard. Pirates 6, Black Stars 1. Pirates looking really good this first. So is the 10U decided already? Who will play?
Probably, but the juniors, there's 2 teams that still have to play.
Okay.
The standings aren't completely final, but based on what's happened so far and the goal differentials and things like that, I think it's going to be the junior Ducks in second place.
Okay.
Aussie Ducks are in first, but they've completed their 3rd game already. And they tied.
So the Aussie Ducks will end up playing the California Heat, which means there's a chance we end up with the Heat in the final again.
Well, it'd be fun to play another team from another division since we already played those.
Yeah. Aiden, Coop, and Luke out on the ice for the Pirates to start the second. The Stars just about snuck in with a close shot. Pirates able to clear it. Stars able to keep it in. Jeremiah's going to skate it out of zone, pushes it up to Luke. Luke's going to skate in the zone, gets eaten up. Cooper gets tripped. And no calls. And number 16 is going to get taken out for an after the whistle cross check. We got the 10U refs over here calling for a game misconduct. Not quite, boys. Pirates will be on a power play. Stars figuring out their penalty kill unit. .58 to go in the second. Puck heads over to Aiden. High stick. And that's going to result in a zone just out, face off just outside the Stars zone. Cooper goes for the face-off. Cade skates over to fight. Aiden bumps into the ref on the entry. Or maybe that was Cooper. Cooper or Aiden bumped into the ref. They send it in deep. Cooper, Luke behind the net. Pirates looking to shoot from the net. Can't get a shot off. Puck gets pushed into the corner. Cooper's going to chase it now. Luke. Jeremiah sends it back in. Stars intercept it. Stars looking to skate it up. Cade does a good job poking it free. Cade sends it back into the zone. Cooper's going to pick it up. Cooper takes a shot. Goalie blocks it high. Mason jumped in the ice for Aiden, or for Luke, I mean. Mason's going to try to make something happen. Puts it high. Aiden skates over. He's got Caleb behind him. He sends it back to Caleb, but just off target. Caleb resets while the Pirates put some new skaters on the ice. Caleb sends it up to Kellen. Braxton fighting for it. Star tries to get around. Caleb can't. Braxton skates it up. He's got Nick and Mason to the sides. It's pushed into the wall. Looks for a centering pass. Sends it back to Kellen. Kellen should be able to get a stick on this. Sends it in towards the net. Puck goes wide. Caleb sends it back down to the corner. Braxton will chase. Braxton spins around the net, sends it into the center, and goes straight through. Stars pick it up on the near wall, and out. Up but not out. Now they go. Kellen's going to chase it over the far wall. Stars are back to full strength. Caleb chases it down behind his net. Pushes it up to Mason. Mason's going to turn. Skate towards the center of the ice. He's going to skate through two Stars, but get the puck poked away from him. Caleb enters the zone. Nick picks the puck up, gets to his forehand, shoots and goes high. Mason and Braxton fighting for it in the corner. Nick joins in. Pirates trying to get possession of the puck. Nick picks it up. Got the red line. He spins, shoots, blocked high. Braxton sends it back in the middle. Nick shoots wide. Puck comes back to Mason. Mason's going to try to skate in towards the hash marks. Loses the puck. He picks it back up again on the face-off circle. He's back in the corner. He's got to give it away to somebody. Braxton picks it up. Tries to shoot, gets denied. Mason skates in, tries to get it to Nick, denied. Nick gets it. Almost gets a backhand off the goalie's back and in, but gets pushed behind. Nick still with the puck, tries to turn. Gives it to Mason behind the net. Mason trying to get fancy to lift the puck up and over the net. Not going to happen in this game. Gordy fighting for it in the corner. Mason comes in hard. Mason in the corner fighting for the puck. Braxton's still there. Goalie pushes it aside. Braxton goes down. Stars still can't clear it. Gordy comes in. Mason falls behind, pushes it back to the corner. Braxton picks it up behind the net. Braxton's going to line up for a shot. He shoots, and it's blocked. still in play. Stars are going to try to desperately cure this puck, and they finally do. Stars dump it in and are going to look for some changes. Helen's going to bring it back up. Helen skates it through center ice and into the zone. He's going to look for a shot right at the face-off circle. Goalie blocks it wide with his glove. Nick picks it up in the corner. Sends it back to Gordy. Gordy puts a shot on net, goes high, and it's blocked down. Nick tries to backhand it in, and the goalie gloves it. 6:30 left to go in the second. Kenny, Cam, and Cam's line out with Cade and Joey behind them. Cade steps in, he's going to let it rip, and just off the crossbar. Cam Johnson's going to pick it up. He tries to feed it back to Joey. Joey steps in. Joey is able to backhand it cross ice. Comes back around to Joey's side. Cam's there to challenge. He wins the puck. He sends it, centers it to Lowy. Bounces off his feet. Lowy sends it back to Cade. Cade's going to take a shot, goes wide. Cam Johnson tries to keep it in play. Pops back to Joey. Joey sends it cross ice to deep to Cade. Cade shoots it wide. Puck just about snuck in there. Bounced off the back wall right in front of the goalie, but he was able to keep it out. Puck gets pushed back to Cade. Cade shoots it again. The goalie's going to cover it up. .5:31 left to go. Pirates still lead 6-1. Cooper, Aiden, and Luke back on the ice with Kellen and Jeremiah in the back. Puck pops over to Luke. Jeremiah takes a shot, blocked, and it's going to pop out of the zone. Jeremiah pushes it back up to Cooper. Cooper comes away with it. He skates, heading into the goal. Aiden takes a shot and goal. Really good feed from Cooper to Aiden, and Aiden puts it in the back of the net. One-timer. Cooper got knocked down pretty hard on that pass, but he was able to make the assist. Pirates lead 7-1. Skates it in. Kellen gets the puck. He's at the top of the face-off circle. He skates into the hash marks. Luke's behind him. Stars pick up the puck. Nick picks the puck right at the hash marks. Nick takes a shot. Goalie blocks it. Luke tries to put it in and goes wide. Stars try to clear the zone on the far wall. Luke steals the puck. Back to the Stars. Aiden picks it up in the neutral zone, sends it over to Kellen. Kellen's got Nick and Mason in front of him. Kellen decides to skate it in. Offsides Pirates. Pirates win the face-off. Cade dumps it in. Braxton's going for it in the corner. He looks to give it to Nick. It's spaced by, but ends up on Caleb's stick. He sends it in. High stick. And the Stars are the first to touch it, so there's no call. Caleb sends it back towards the net. Nick picks it up. Goes down in the corner. Braxton in to assist. Mason backing him up. Braxton skates through him, skates into the middle. Puck ends up back on Mason's stick and gets bumped wide. Goalie can't cover it up, it's still loose. Nick drops it back to Mason. Mason sends it all the way back to Caleb. Caleb lets the shot go, and it gets pushed wide. Back to Cade, who pushes it in. Braxton goes into challenge. Cade and Mason over on the far side. Braxton chases it into the corner. Nick is back there as well. There's going to be a penalty there on the Stars. Not sure what the call was, but either let's see what the ref signals. Could be a trip or a roughing. I think while Braxton was down there on the ground, something happened. I think it was a roughing call. Pirates back on the power play. 2:40 left to go in the second. Puck sent over to Jeremiah. He pushes in the center. We've got Kenny and the two cams back out for the power play. Stars able to clear the zone. Joey's there, and he's going to send it right back in. Puck finds Kenny's stick. Kenny skates it in. Kenny gets into the face-off circle, tries to skate through, and the goalie stops it. Stars get by almost everyone, but Kenny's back check, able to break up the play. Try to skate by both these on his own, and he does. Now he's going to go in towards the net. Pulls up. Puck is still free. There's the whistle. .140 left to go in the second. Pirates have about 58 seconds left on this power play. Score 7-1. We got 6 goals in the first period and have only had 1 this second period. Came out strong.
Yeah. Big team.
Yeah.
One extra.
Puck bouncing around in the crease. Goalie manages to keep it out. Aiden picks it up, sends it back to Kellen. Kellen will reach and keep it in. Kellen tries to clear it. Star trying to break away. It's not going to have enough speed. Caleb's going to come back and pick up the puck. Looks like Caleb got tripped up there, but no call. Luke and Cooper enter the zone. Aiden's going to pick it up on the far side. Aiden pulls it back. Gets to the face-off circle. Lets it rip. Goes high. Caleb gets the puck. He's going to send it back high and wide. Cooper picks it up behind the net. He's going to try to wrap it, stuff it in. Can't get to it. Luke and Aiden are still there. Aiden tries to pick it up. Can't get it. Caleb's going to pinch in, push it back to the corner. Almost. Puck trickles behind the Stars net. Cooper's going to chase it down. Luke comes to support. Aiden's posted up in front of the center. The Stars are going to clear it. The Stars with a really soft dump into the Pirate zone. Easy for the Pirates to recover. We've got a 3-on-2 with Kellen, Mason and Coop. Kellen takes it in and scores. Puts it in over the glove, right at the buzzer. Didn't realize time was almost up. That'll put the Pirates up 8-1 over the San Mateo Black Stars. This shows 7-1, but they've stopped putting the score up. It is 8-1. Mason and Gomez to take the draw. Cade and Jeremiah behind him. Puck pops back to Cade. Cade sends it up to the center. Gomez settles it down. Passes it up to Nick. Offsides Pirates. Skaters are just a hair from the puck in that entry. It. Braxton and Nick ends up with the puck, drives it to his, and he backhands it in. Really nice backhand goal from Nick. And we're in the third period. Now the scoreboard says 8-1. I believe it's actually 9-1. And we've got room time. 11:50 left to go in the third. Mason gets the puck into the zone. Tries to get to his forehand. Pulls up. And Braxton puts in the rebound. They're going to pull these guys off and put Kenny and the two cams out there now with Kellen and Joey in the back. Kenny takes a face off. Black Stars come away with it. Send it up the sideboards. Cam Johnson picks it up, sends it all the way over to Kenny. Kenny gets by that and pulls back to his backhand, drops it back to Kellen. Kellen spins and sends it back towards the middle, gets stopped. Kellen comes into the hash marks, loses the puck, ends up behind the net. Kellen gives it to Johnson. Sandoval takes a shot, goalie blocks it. Stars end up with it, try to push it out of the zone. Pirates relentless with the pressure. Cam Johnson ends up with it, sends a nice pass over to Kenny. Kenny has a shot at the hash marks, goalie block is wide. Lowry gets the rebound and puts it in. Pirates are either 9 or 10-1. I believe it's 10-1 now. Kellen chases the puck down. Lowry skates it up the far wall, gets it stolen from him. Stars are going to dump it all the way in. One star chasing. Joey wins the battle. Stars end up with it. Shot on goal. Caleb holds it. What I believe is the Stars' second or maybe third shot on goal. Coop takes the face off. Aiden grabs the puck, skates it up the near wall, right into the Stars zone. Shot from the face-off circle. Goalie who blocks it but doesn't hold it. Puck is still free, pushed over to the corner. Cade's back at the blue line. Cooper fighting for it. Aiden's going to chase it behind the net. Luke goes to support. Luke and Aiden on the far wall. Luke ends up at the puck. Luke skates into the center. Gives it back to Cade. Cade's going to shoot. Gets blocked. Stars are going to try to get a counterattack going here. Cooper on the back check. Messes the play up. Shot goes wide. Puck gets pushed back into the center. Luke, Aiden, and Cooper press 3-on-2. Luke enters the zone. Forced over to the side. Forced behind the net now. Cade thinks about pinching, but thinks twice. Puck gets by him. Stars enter the neutral zone. Stars trying to enter the zone but can't. Cooper ends up with the puck. Streaks right in towards the net, gets knocked down. Luke tries to send it back to him, they can't. Cade keeps it in the zone now, outside. Stars are going to try to make something of this. Skates to the right, takes a shot, high and wide. Aiden tries to pick it up in the back. I should say Cade. Cooper with the stretch pass up to Aiden. Touched it, so there'll be no icing. Aiden gets tripped up behind the net, and no call. Stars come away with it. Cooper on the far wall with Luke and Aiden still on the ice. And they'll call that onside. Mason skates in, kicks the puck in front of him. Gets into the face-off circle, shoots, and pushed wide. Joey sends it back down, or that was Jeremiah. Cooper still out there, tries to put it into the net. Goalie's going to cover it up. 6:10 left to play in the third. Pirates leading 10-1. Nick, Mason, and Braxton back on the ice with Jeremiah and Kellen behind them. Face-off comes back to Jeremiah. He shoots it. Goalie gloves it. Steps in for the face-off. Pops back to Jeremiah again, same thing. Shoots it on goal. Nick stops it this time, shoots it wide. Mason's going to chase it over the side. He's going to go towards the net. Mason tries to backhand, turns to his forehand, shoots, blocked. Nick picks it up, drops it back to Mason. Mason throws it on goal, and the goalie covers it up. 4:55 left to go in this game. Nick steps in for the face-off. Pushes it back to Braxton. Braxton tries to backhand it and can't get much on it. Mason, or Nick goes in. Braxton still fights for it. Braxton's got it on the red line. Nick behind the net. Nick tries to push it into Mason in front of the net. Can't get it. Puck pops out on the far wall. Kellen picks it up. Pushes it on net. Goalie blocks it wide. Nick and Mason still fighting for it on the red line. Nick picks it up with the hash mark and shoots. Goalie blocks it. Stars are going to try to clear, but Mason picks it up. Mason skates around on the far wall. He's going to look for a backhand pass to Braxton and Nick. Loses an edge. Braxton picks it up in the corner. Sends it all the way across. Kellen picks it up. Kellen at the red line sends it down behind the net. Braxton's going to chase. Braxton looking for a pass. Nick's got 3 guys around him, so he sends it back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah throws it on net, gets bumped wide. Mason's going to pick this one up in the corner. Loses it in the corner. Braxton picks it off, keeps it in the zone. Mason sends it over to Nick. Nick, Braxton, and Mason are a little too tight in there together. Now they're in the neutral zone. Stars are going to look to change some players. Pirates need to do the same. Only got 3 minutes left to go in this game. Mason and Nick are going to go one last push, and what is probably going to be their last shift. Mason tries to pass it. Pass gets pushed far. Nick cuts back, loses an edge and the puck. Stars are going to look to counter here. 63 comes in with some speed, but gets stopped by Kellen. Kellen skates, gives it up to Aiden, or Kenrick. Kenrick gets taken down, the ref's hand goes up for a trip. As soon as the Stars touch this, the whistle will blow. And the Pirates will mostly finish this game on a power play, unless they get a quick one. Clock's still running, 2 minutes to go in the game. Lowry picks it up off the faceoff, sends it back to Caleb. Caleb lets it rip. Goalie gloves it. Kenny steps in for the faceoff, pushes it wide to Lowry. Lowry sends it back to Caleb again. Caleb's going to throw it on net. Same thing, goalie gloves it. Coach reminds Gordy to go D to D, so if they win this face-off and the same thing happens again, it's going to go over to Joey. Puck heads over to Lowry, but he gets bumped. But he's right back into play. Johnson tries to keep it in, and does. Henry steps in, picks the puck free, heads towards the net. Shot blocked. Lowry tries to send it in the middle to Johnson. Johnson shoots, hits the bar. Henry puts it back on net, but can't get it in. Cam sends it over to Joey. Joey's got time and space, puts it on net, goes wide. 40 seconds to go. Gordy skates around with it, spins to his forehand. Great pass off the wall to Johnson. Johnson looks for a pass, gives it to Lowry. Lowry to Kenrick. Kenrick, goalie stops it. We got 10 seconds left. Refs are going to likely just let this time expire. That'll do it. I believe the final ended at 10-1 for the Pirates. Great victory. Boys played really hard, skated great, passed great, shot great. Really good game. definitely had tougher tests. Going into the semi tonight, they will face the second seed in the East Division. Not sure who that is yet, but that game is going to be around 8 p.m. And we will have another link sent out a few minutes before that game at 8 p.m. tonight for their semi.